Here we are, readers, at room 205A, or better known as the Girly Girl room. This room, like all the other rooms on this floor, were originally for men, but they had a lot of women accepted into the program. So my floor became the girls' floor. So this was originally supposed to be the manly man room with hunting prints, duck, decoys, very manly and like a den. So I quickly had to change my design scheme and color scheme to be more female friendly. So I went with lots of florals, nothing too girly or sweet, no pastels, but bold colors that kind of lighten up the room. You'll notice with this headboard, again, I've talked about how expensive headboards are, and it's really, if you can make one, that's always best and really cost effective. Much like the screens that I've done in other areas around the rooms that you'll see, like in the jazz room, this was a window screen that we had extra lying around our house, and I cut out the netting and used a rubber tool or a tool to get out the rubber that held the screen in, and cut this fabric to fit the screens, and then use the rubber and this tool to kind of roll it back in and seal it in. And then it was hung with small nails at each corner. And then I have some pillows that tie in with the headboard. And over here, you'll notice this campaign style dresser. It was actually given to me by the Veterans Home, and it was originally just a plain wood finish, but I spray painted it this orange color, and I think it goes really well with the fabric of the headboard. The lamps were purchased at the Humane Society thrift store, and the lampshades were actually from Goodwill. Lampshades can cost so much money and are ridiculously expensive, and these were originally a tan color, and I painted them white, and they were about $6 each, so really cost effective. And over here you'll see these beautiful flower prints, which actually were rescued from that disgusting place that my mom and I went to that had the tables and tables of junk. I cleaned these up and with some Goo Gone and lots of Clorox because the white was just disgusting, not to mention the germ factor. So, and Windex, and so here they are. I think they're beautiful and add a lot. Then over here is the reading nook. I told y'all about the Bargello flame stitch that I love. This was purchased at the Humane Society thrift store. And with we found this lamp and actually on the side of the road, and slapped a lampshade on it, again from Goodwill, and put it behind there for the nice little reading nook area. And this painting came again from that place that my mom and I went to. We dug it out of this shed. It was real dusty and gross, and so after cleaning off the grime, the frame was originally a wooden frame, and I painted it white so it would stand out. And then over here is the dining area. I've talked about wanting to delineate the space between a reading area, the bedroom area, dining area, etc. And the way I did this was using a plate swoop. I got this idea from Pinterest, and you can purchase plates at Goodwill or any thrift store really for as low as 50 cents a plate. So these were purchased at Goodwill and hung using plate hangers. They're really difficult to put up on the wall, but once they get up there, they obviously look great. And I'd advise laying out what you want your plate swoop to look like on a flat surface, and taking a picture of it, and then trying to mark where you want each one to go on the wall using tape or a pencil or something, just as a guide. Then the table area. This table got a lot of love because I found it in an old gas station that had become somewhat of a thrift store, somewhat of a junk shop. We found this, and it's, as I've said before, it's difficult to find a place to find a small table for this space. So we found this, and I spray painted it green and kept the original gold and the brown brassy legs, And then these green chairs were actually originally a bamboo color. They came as a set of 4. I spray painted them lime green, and their seats were originally this like Miami Vice looking color. Print, you know, pastels, just really 80s. So I found some fabric and covered them with a staple gun. It's very easy, a lot easier than I thought it would be. It was my first journey at reupholstering something, so it went remarkably well. And then this coral table I had actually from an old project. I tried to use it in my best friend's apartment when I redid her living room, but it just didn't work. And I kept it around and didn't even have to repaint it or anything. It just worked perfectly. And then this rug was kind of the start of it all. Gave me the idea for the Girly Girl colors. So it really adds a lot to the space and just looks really bright and cheery. And then you'll notice on the windows, we found these, I guess, cornices at the Humane Society. They were just $5 a piece, and they were of like faux wood in a wood color, and they were spray painted. I spray painted them green, and they kind of make it look all together. So that's the Girly Girl room.